putting weight onto this. So like we just have to say that it stretches.
15.1. Because we only.
Unless we take this off and redo that one. I do
We
just want to
only
keep
want
it on.
160. So 100.
Should we just take it off?
Probably take it off. The weight
Oh, okay. So then that means we need to read.
Stretch with minus
Okay.
the original. So it'd just be 15.1 minus 5.3. So we can do that later.
It should just be like 0.5 off. So it should be like.
Okay, good. I'm hoping by now you are halfway done. You got 2 or 3 measurements, and you need like a minute or 2 to get the last little bit of data before you get on
Yeah,
the computer.
0.825.
Move it up a little.
Okay.
That's 18.4. What? Oh, 150. So put 2 of them together. We got this.
This is 50. So the bottom is around a little under 7.5, right? The bottom goes to 10. So wondering how you got 5 to 15. It seems like a huge jump.
Wait, are we measuring it from the bottom of the coil or the bottom of the bend? Measuring it from the bottom of the bend thing, right? No, coils. So that's 8.1. There we go, that makes more sense.
Changing the orientation of things and making you mismeasure. Now you don't really know, and I applaud it. So what I want you to do is you need to put a little asterisk on your last data point and put a comment. Needed to rotate the post around. Because if that turns out to be an outlier and you go back and look and you're like, oh, that's the one we rotated, that gives you some idea of why it was. Or was it just, that gives you a starting ground, and you gotta take that. So on that last data point, get a qualitative point on that.
What I want you to do is, again, we always have our origin 0, 0 unless we have a good reason to have it otherwise. We don't have a good reason otherwise. It makes no sense to have negative mass. What would that even mean? So, of course, I'm going to go and fix that. Logger Pro makes it easy. Just click down by the origin, click that to 0, click this to 0. We want our simplest best fit line that goes through all of our error bars. So I'm going to go up there to curve fit and start with the simplest line. That's a linear line with 0 intercept. Oh, it's beautiful. It almost goes right through the center of the data points. So we got off easy. We're done right from the get-go. You got to unconnect the dots by going on the graph, click, click, and D-check. Connect points. What's the best way to compare data? Or what do I claim is the best way, at least? Do we want to share our data tables? What's the way to share your information quickly so people see patterns in it? Graphs. So we got to do it graphs. What do we need to do so we can share graphs? If everyone just plots their own graph, we're going to have different axes. And someone might have a steeper slope, but because of their axes are different, it may appear shallower sloped. What can we do to fix that?
Have everyone have the
Same axes, good. Who had the highest stretch? Who had over 13 centimeters? Who had over 15 centimeters? Anyone have over 15? Okay, good. I want you to get on a whiteboard with the axes 0 to 15, and of course we know everyone went 0 to 250. So x-axis 0 to 250, y 0 to 15. The other person needs to put the lab equipment away in the computer. You don't have to put them back, put them on top. You started, put it on top. Here. We'll save it for tomorrow.